Cause it is. Ooh, my niggas. We back in the hood. We ain't smoking good, you know, cause I ain't got no fucking hash. Hey, what about he charged at me like and then runs away? Lets his mate take care of me. That's tactics right there. Fuck y'all. I need y'all hides. Give me them. Give me them hides. Bitch. Get over here. Motherfucker. Hey. Nani student. Thank you. Appreciate that. Where's the other? Pig. Swine. Cop. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. We back. Zeg Melly. We back. We back at it again. Ooh, some female energy sub to my channel. Damn. She must be hot as shit. I just have this feeling. I just know. That's true. I love you. He's tired, bro. Fuck that. Can get tired here. We need a horse. Horse! Let go. Hop on. Alright. What do you want today? Like me talking a lot or me talking a little? I'd say, hola, DA. Let's go. Gameplay a lot. Haha, I like that. I like that. I don't see no cart here. I want their cart, not their lives, not their heart. You know? We've been shining from the start. Flowers bloom. Lotte. Lottie. Sipping lots of tea. Where's my tea? Oh yeah, under the camera. Fuck. Need my tea, bro. Very soon. Alright, where do we go? We're almost there. Let's see. Let's hope it turns day soon. Soon-ish. All those plumes of smoke are enemies. We visit this one first. They've been here for a while now. Settled at the bank of the river. You can hear them frogs. Or you hear that? Yeah, fuck them. Cowards. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. No hand. Hit me. Wagwan. Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, what? Whoop. Oh, hello. Oké. Spring. Weg. Oh. Later. Ik rol de weg, maar het werkt niet. Hit that nigga, hit that. When I say I hit him from the back, it's different from when I hit you from the back, okay? Just to be clear. Hit this nigga in the back. Oh, god damn, son. Calm the fuck down. Oh, man. We're not in a position to be talking like that. Alright. Come here. Me motherfucker. Oh, die raakte die wel. Lekker hoor. Die straatjes zijn altijd, ja, drama. Wow, switch stance, hit that, dodge, niet. Oh, nog een keer. Dat is echt een kutplek. Oeh. Kom hier. That's bad. Alright. Whoa. Stories, yeah man. Now it's real. Oh shit. I blocked that. It's altijd zo heavy. Altijd zo. Zoals eddies op hebben. Oh, he killed me. Oh shit. Alright, gotta do my best, I guess. Fuck him up. Let's fuck him up.
Looking for me?
Dat is 1 straalhit minder. 2. Oh nee, geen straalhit. Dit wel. Die ook. Later. Beter. Alright. Oh ja, leuk. Ik gebruik ook verkeerde armor trouwens. Rustig.
I might let you live.
Rustig. Oeh. Don't do that to me. Man. Keep calm. Keep calm. Oh, verkeerde. Gevaarlijk. Fuck off. Alright. Good. Well played. Alright. I do need some water though. A bottle of water. I'll let you enjoy this view and I'll be right back. Oh, dat is zo leuk om te lezen als ik terugkom. Even chappen. Oké dan. Een hertje. Let's kill it. Kill it. Oh, I missed. Manier. Cheater. Ja, nou. Ha. Ook echt dat alleen de dingen bovenuit zie. Geen height. Kill hem for nothing. Ik zal geen herten meer killen. Oké. Beloofd. Poef. Hey, kijk, een kar. Oh. Dankjewel. Later. En 46. Zo. Gevaarlijk. Het bos staat ook gewoon in een brand waar hij die pijl schiet. Cool. Mooi jungle wel hier. Dat heb je in Japan dus niet echt. Meer een soort wetlands, moerassen. Geen jungle. Volgens mij. Voor zover ik weet. Nee, is te koud lijkt me. Is niet tropisch. Alright, the ghost stands. Alright, the ghost stands. You see that bonus objective in the top left corner? That's the stance you see up there. There, in the bottom right corner. So, waar hij nu naar kijkt. Ja, zie je die zwaardjes rechts onderin? Dat is de ghost stance. Als je zeg maar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 lui killt zonder geraakt te worden, dan krijg je de ghost stance. Dus dat gaan we even doen. Hopelijk de meeste vanuit stealth. Waar is die? Hieronder. Letterlijk. Kan ik hier doorheen kruipen? Nee. Oké. Waar zit hij precies? Daar zo. En terug naar... Oké, cool. Hij komt eruit. Wacht, ik kan chain assassination doen nu. Dit wordt echt dope. Oh nee, ik dacht dat er 3 waren, maar goed. Zo kan het ook. 1. Waar ben ik? Oké, ze zien mij wel. Ik kon beter een stand-off doen, want had ik gelijk al 4 kills. Maar goed, we gaan namelijk even voor een outfit. En die heet... Staleori. En dan gaan we deze blokken. Oh, hij mist er nog. Dan gaan we hun eerst killen. Oh. Ik had niet verwacht dat ze zo snel boven waren. Right. Let's go. Dit doen ze vast niet. Doja. Oh, zijn ze alweer. Hey. Irritante archers. Ze gooien allemaal kunai. Oh, die wel. Kijk ze gooien. Jammer. Oh, bitch. Hé, bek eens met je dojo. Dojo. Ja joh, ze bukken wel hoor. Oh. Oh, ik ben geraakt. Fuck, niet nagedacht. Oké, oh, no arrows. Ook no arrows. Snel. Pa! Nu is easy. Oh, zeg ik easy. Ik had hem echt net, hè. Ik had hem net. Die ghost sense. Oh. Wat denk jij? Wat, jong? Later. Ik denk niet dat er nog 7 lui zijn. Maar verderop wel. Ja, stik me in de fik. Dus. Bonus objective failed. My bad. Poef. Bam bam bilam bam bam die bam. I love Mila bam bam die Melly. You know what I'm saying. Hey, we need more sun. Give me sun. Yeah. Great. Bam bam die Melly, so you can love your Mila. Ja! Bam bam Mila. Oh nee. Oeps. Bam bam. Oh nee, hoe zei ik dat nou? Bam bam Mila. Bam bam die Melly. Ja. Ik had niet door dat ik ook bam bam Mila zei, maar goed. Oh nee, god. Oh my god. Oh no, oh foul. Nee. We moeten echt even een stukje verder. Zag je dat? Die pijlen gingen gewoon kruislinks. Matrix type shit. Okay, we got a new chance. So assassinate enemies from above without being seen. What just happened? What just fucking happened? Okay, whatever. Good. There's one, and that's it. Yo, I need more arrows. What is this? Oh shit. Blowgun. Boop. Puke. Same fate. You can get a different one. Oh. Te bang. Ik vind die speren allemaal een beetje close huggies. Ja, jij. They haven't even seen me yet. Like, oh, that guy is onto me. I hit the strongest one with the hallucination dart. I don't think he's the strongest, but now they're gonna fight each other. Oh, watch. I'm gonna get the daily. I mean the bonus. Pop. Pop. Oh, that doesn't count. Whatever. Wat denk jij? Oh, klaar. Next. Hey, supplies, motherfucker. Ja, gaan we ver vandaag, morgen. En dan welke muur? Ben ik vooral benieuwd naar. Ik ben nog steeds niet in mijn hoofd uit. Allebei, of niet? Of als we die kleur kunnen vinden van die cappuccino, dan doen we die gewoon even de spots waar het nodig is. En die muur achter de bank wordt sowieso mooi donkergroen en zo. Heel donker. Groen. Nee, niet heel donker. Maar ook niet felgroen. Like... Oh ja, je weet al welke kleur ik bedoel. Ja, precies. Oké, checken. Want het gaat best snel. Roze. Het zou niet lelijk zijn hier. Gewoon even neuzen. Ja. Hoe lang ben je vrij? 2 uur? So close to a question mark. Can't deny that. Can't neglect that. Oh ja, 1 uur les is weer klaar. Oké, check. Best dan. Best dan. Ja, als ik dan al verf heb, dan zal het mooi zijn inderdaad. Oh, that's it. Alright. Dat was alleen een legend storyteller die dat vraagteken, dus die skip. Dat is namelijk niks. Hey, nu heb ik die samurai stance. Sorry, ghost stance. Rechts onderin kun je dat zien. Oké, check. We go. Hier. Volgens mij adem ik echt vet zwaar altijd op mijn mic, op een of andere manier. Ik hoorde een stream van mij terug eventjes. En die echt, jongen, lijkt wel alsof ik een vette dikzak ben. So heavy. Kill an enemy with heavily strike. That is not hard. Yeah. Let's start with this one. Klaar. Oh, ik heb mijn range pakje aan. Zonder pijlen, nice. Wat jong. Kunai in je hoofd. Die kunai zijn wel sterk, zeg. Holy shit. Bam. Lego. Horsies. Even eten, jongens. Ik eet mee. Sabenya Mila Meli mama. Ah, dat was cute. Ah, echt? Kunnen we dat? Bitch, bab. Als ik nu niet geraakt word, heb ik die ghost dance bijna. Dat gaat lukken. eentje. We hebben hem. Ha, ook nog singing crickets. Hoe toevallig. En yells brengen laten. Jel, Mila kan het. Ah. Dat is een goeie. Een soort affirmation. Een soort, we hadden altijd... wie gaat er winnen? Of nee, dan ging ik ervoor. Dat was met team, weet je wel, met voetbal. Dan ging je altijd even met z'n drieën, met z'n allen in een kring staan. Met z'n 12, 11 of alle is het erbij? Nee, met z'n 11 dus. En fuck, wat schreeuwde die ook alweer? Hij zei altijd, wat willen we doen? Winnen! Wie gaat er winnen? A7! Hey. En dan gingen we allemaal onze posities. En dan kwam de aftrap. Team Spirit, ja man! Don't like this rain.
Many say they're myth, but the Kappa are real.
Kappa are real. Demons. Nakashima. Demons. D-man. These men. These days you gotta be strapped. I don't really know cause ain't nobody got my back. These days you gotta be. Alright. Let's see. Hee-haw. Bruh. What the fuck? Die, motherfucker. How about that? It's slow. Yep, took that to the fucking stomach. Oh, hello. Oh, miss, whatever. Ooh, hit me, daddy. I like that. What the fuck? Gewoon in zijn gezicht kijken, gewoon bam. Sla maar. What a shit show. Oh, we forgot one. Did we? Yeah, we did. What? Oh no, we didn't. Alright, so... Nice. Okay. Ik ga van de zitten. Okay. Mila Ballerina. Ballerina? What? What you talking about, bro? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Fuck it. For once. Pirouette. Hij is zelf een ballerina. Look. Oh. Damn, son, where'd you find this? Look.
Let's go, son.
Yeehaw. Okay. Yeah, matig. Hello. How y'all doing?
Who will fight?
Wagwan, me man, hit me. Wada, wada, wada. Bitch ass negros. Stagger a brute with moon stance heavy attacks. I don't see no brute. Oh, that's one, I think. Okay, fuck it. Oh. Oh. That's bad. That ain't no brute. That is a brute though. He's on fire. Oh no, you ain't no brute. That's it. Dagu. Where's the Dagu? Oh. Supplies, motherfucker. Let go. Alright. Let's see. How many we got left? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11. So in the house. Oh yeah, shit. Thanks for reminding me. Fuck. Oh shit, I gotta charge my phone. 1 sec, please. Your channel. Let's see. I love you. Oh, you posted some. Ik krijg je hartje terug. How about that? Je kunt ook daar commenten trouwens. Dat is Maar net wat je voorkeur is. Dan hoef je niet weg bij je app. Bij je dinges. Wat duurt lang? Oh, ja, ik was even... Je kunt ook in de YouTube comments, zeg maar, je chat zetten als je dat fijn vindt. Het is jouw voorkeur hoor, maar mij niks uit. Episode, okay, cool. Let's see what's looking back. What are we reflecting on? A journey awaits. Sparring in the wind. See what's looking back. A journey awaits. Okay, let's go. Killer's armor splashed with red. A welcome escape from all. Yeah, whatever. Wash the fear away. Cleanse yourself from pain. Replace what was lost. Don't take it personal. Cleanse yourself. Wash the fear away.
A journey awaits. A welcome escape from all. Cleanse yourself from pain.
A band of rebirth. Hell yeah. Thought I had something like that already. Me if you wear that. So, let's go. Fucking right, mate. What a beautiful forest. Oh shit. Real niggas don't die, we multiply. Whoa. It says you. Wie schiet op hun? Dat is echt raar. Wie is dat? Why are you doing that? I appreciate it, but... Okay. We got some help. Oh yo, kom even daar. Als ik nu single was en ik was gewoon een random streamer, gewoon vet lonely. Hoe noem je dat ook weer? Hoe noem je dat ook weer? Forever Alone. Echt zo'n gametje. En dan ben je aan het streamen elke dag, niemand die kijkt, maar toch stream je. En opeens, want jouw naam is ja Some Female Energy, opeens kom jij in mijn stream. En dan sub je naar mijn channel Some Female Energy, jongen. Ik zag gelijk op je channel klikken. Oeh, aandacht. Wat is dat? Huisjes. Oh ja, huisjes. Aandacht, eindelijk een chick. En dan ging ik je stalken. Omdat ik een dikke gamer ben met veel pukkels. Dan ging ik achter je aan berichten en dan nog catfishen en shit. Want ik zag je foto. En ik moet zeggen, je bent kankerlekker. Heb wat respect, oké. Beetje meer respect voor dikke mensen. Wow, ik ruik wiet. Oh, dat is mijn oksel, maar ik wil wel wiet, dus ik ga even fix wachten. Echt zo. Ja, en ik ga alleen nog maar vapen. Tot ik weer assie heb natuurlijk. En dan ga ik wel. Maar ik ga wiet echt niet meer verbranden. Dat is zo fucking zonde, vind ik. Eigenlijk. Dus ja. Wacht op mijn vapert. This finna be my last bowl. Saturday zie ik jong. Go. Dan heb ik weer assie. Zorg ik ook wel dat ik even wat pito haal. Zal ik ook even navraag doen over wat andere dingen. Ga ook snoepjes maken. Zo, we zijn er klaar voor. Moet even... hele snel hoor, echt, ga elke dag zeggen. En mijn theorie even opzoeken, ja, vanavond. Oh ja, ja, ga ik doen, inderdaad. En die, ik zorg ervoor dat ik grote heb, zo'n... Het liefst vers, weet je wel, want dat is het meeste... Ja. De rest bespreken we nog wel, dat moet je hier echt niet doen. Oh baby, smoking gelato. Yes sir. Alright. Smoke some herb. Get high to get by. We never die, we multiply. Free souls all on the rise. Let's smoke till we fly. High in the sky. Like grind mode. I'm so high. I'm so... Ik hou van snoepjes. Goed, brandstapel. Oeh, glide. Climb on it. You can do it. Yes. Fear no man but God himself and some fire. Wagwan. Come on, jump on it. Use a pussy. Oh, thank you. Toen ik 3 was liep ik al of hete kolen, man. Ik weet niet eens meer wat ik zei. Je bent echt een mannetje hoor, jazeker. Jazeker. Maar ook weer niet, weet je. Gelukkig is dat in balans. Balans. Balanciega. No fear, no... Oeh. Nu dacht ik dat ik me al zo rook, maar nou ruik ik toch echt die vape G. Oké. God, wat is het gezellig. Hoe komen we daar wel? What the fuck? How we finna climb this fucking mountain? First, there is a mountain. Then there is no mountain. And then there is a mountain again. So we attract the solution. If we cannot move the mountain because of other body, mind, spirits, complexes, not attuned to the vibration of moving a mountain, we gotta... Ik kan je dus niet horen praten. Waarom kun jij mij niet horen praten? Praat ik te zacht of wat? Niet vergeten. Oh. I love you. Ik zal even met mijn... Hij moet niet zo boos kijken, ik wil gewoon een liefdevolle... Oké. Pure intent, how about that? Yes. Pure intent. Dan gaan we even een buigingje voor je maken. Oh. Zo. Mel, het was me een genoegen. Ik wens je alvast een goede nachtrust. 3 buigingen betekent enorm veel respect. Maar ontelbare buigingen betekent oneindig respect. Omdat het wederzijds is. Ja, heel mooi gezegd. Jezus Christus. Oh, vapen. Oh, zo. Oh. Ik mag niet praten, want ik moet vapen. Juist. Nee, heel goed. That's my gal. Okay. We still got this mountain. When you go to bed, I'm gonna make a sample out of that flute. Rustig hoor, ons vrouwtje zei ja, true, want hoe laat is het? Dat is toch maar 10:30, bitch! Ik slaap rond 2, 3 uur en dan word ik om 10 uur wakker en dan ga ik even naar de wink halen. Dat is goed hoor, Mel. I love you. Moet even hoger. Ik durf verder dat Treant mij morgen ook belt, dus ik moet sowieso een beetje vroeg wakker zijn. Ja, ik denk hetzelfde inderdaad. Ik lees nu wat je zegt. Nu. Lijkt bijna alsof jij dit niet typt. En huishouden en vriendin, oh my god. Straks kunnen jullie mij niet handelen. Dan heb ik straks 2 vriendinnen. Oh, I messed up. Ook nog tegen straat. Doei. Ik kan ze allemaal in één keer killen met poison arrows. If... Ja, ook echt. If they trigger. They all triggered. Very good. Tis bad. Yeah, tis bad. Oh, I love you. I'm feeling excited though. About all that. Ja. Oh, we moeten heen. Oh. Right. Horse. Horse! I forgot the houses, I know. Let's loot. Loot. Wow, wat donker opeens. Ik vind het spannend. Oké. Een jong met huisjes. Niks te doen hier. Snoem. Kom hier. Kom hier, boy. Oh nee, no. Ik krijg geen predator heights. Ik zie echt bijna geen shit. Ik heb ook de lamp aan hier, maar dat kan dus beter. Misschien moet ik het licht wel even uitzetten gewoon. Get about it. Hey Paulie, you got a 1-inch packer. Ah, forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, ik dacht dat ze moest vermoorden. Hallo. Yes. Konnichiwa. Hello.
I was just remembering the words of my old master Saigyo. To cleanse the spirit, one must first cleanse the body.
Saigyo was a wise man who spent too much of his later years singing in the hot springs.
But surely you agree his words ring true. The healing waters, purifying steam, the shade from the red maple. Nothing beats a hot spring bath to steel your spirit for battle.
I suppose you're right. That's exactly what I need.
Yes, I agree. I need what I want, and I want what I need. I heed the call. Alright, so there's a big mountain. It's quite applicable for what we talked about yesterday. Can you move this mountain for me? Thank you. Oh, snow. So that's how high the mountain was. We are on the opposite side now. So let's go to that mountain. I started talking British, but I'm an American, bro. Ik denk echt dat ik mijn Amerikaanse accent een beetje... Of accent. Volgens mij begin ik echt Brits te praten als ik Engels praat. Dat wil ik helemaal niet. British. Komt op Brad. Fuck you mean. USA. The greatest nation in the world. In Australia. Okay, let's jump down, see what it does. Yeah, well, it kills us, so maybe we should not jump down again. Alright, let's go. Dit lijkt wel een beetje op Horizon nu. Vind je niet? Aloy. Yo, je kunt dus ook Aloy zijn in de online modus. Als je het spel Horizon hebt, dan krijg je ook het poppetje Aloy online. En dan heeft ze een blinddoek om, zeg maar. En een focus op haar oor. En dat hele pakje en zo. Kan het niet hier? Nee, volgens mij niet. Nee, sowieso niet. Kan alleen online. Misschien ga ik zo wel even online, dat is ook leuk trouwens. Oh nee, baba. Dan kun je dat ook eens zien. Of kijk je niet meer, luister je alleen nog maar. Oh nee, baba. De mangos. Morgen zien, oké, is goed. Dat is goed, gaan wij doen. Te vroeg. I messed up. This is gonna be a fight and a half. Oh, verkeerde of niet? Ja, verkeerde. Oh, mijn. Ik wou deze. Leuk. Als je benieuwd bent, kan het nog snel laten zien, want het duurt echt niet lang ook. Ik kan het poppetje sowieso laten zien, dat online spelen, dat kijk zelf maar hoe lang je blijft.
Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales.
Dus dit is mijn samurai, maar there's Aloy. Aloy. Hoppakee. Dus ik heb de focus erop gezet. Dat vlaggetje. Apakkie. Deze moet nog even aanpassen. Misschien is er ook wel eentje van. Nee. Nee. Geen speciaal zwaard voor die Oni treasure in story missions. Okay, cool, whatever. But I don't play with Aloy, cause she ain't on my level. She is though. Oh wacht, ik kan zieke upgrades al, ja. Oh. Oh nee, toch niet. Dat valt tegen. Dus dit ga ik laten doen. Nu gaan we met de samurai. Sokaru. Even mijn beeld kijken hoor, ik ben vergeten. Keer. Oh ja. Ja. Oké. Oké. Wat is het eigenlijk? Oké, oké. Kakkendroog. Stealth attack damage. Damage reduction. Ik vind deze wel beter. Dus, play now.
Share any story with you.
Quick play. Normaal kiest Njong, snap je? Dus, ik heb dit nog nooit gedaan, even zien. Wat is het leukst? Rifles. Story, denk ik wel. Severed Hearts. Heb ik die op gold al gehad? Ja, deze nog niet. Dit wordt spannend.
Let's begin.
Ja, is goed schatje. Ik hou van jou. Thanks for tuning in. I love you. You're the best. Ik hou van je. En slaap lekker. Hey. Dream wild. And I can't wait to see you. I love you. I need you. I want you. Come give it to me, baby. Slaap, kindje, slaap. Daar buiten loopt een schaap. De schaap heeft witte voetjes en sopt zijn melk zo zoetjes. Suk, schaapie suk.
Of the Onibaba.
Wie rie in je kut? Oké, whatever. Nee, ja, zal ik echt zingen voor je? Wil je dat graag? De voorbereiding is getroffen. Ja, morgen is samen gamen. Oké. Nou ja, ik hou het voor me. Ik zal niet gaan zingen. Ik ken ook geen andere eigenlijk. Zie, ginds komt de stoomboot. Thank you. Slaap, kindje, slaap. Ik ken alleen die. Rust zacht, Mel. Ik hou van je. Je bent de beste. En tot morgen. Tot morgen. Can't fucking wait.
Ghosts feel the eyes of a fiery spirit on them, taking aim from afar.
Oni Baba.
Feel my blade!
Yo. Mucho, mucho, mucho.
Feel the eyes of a fiery spirit on them, taking aim from afar.
Uncle Iroh. Enough find a little man, yeah. Man, the flavors ain't flown here. Loud gang shit, bro, you know that bud's grown hair. I'm getting money, man, it's like my life's a 360. Career, knock 'em out, see the plug quickly. Looking at my wardrobe, probably like a 50. Always strapped in the hood, I can't go out like Nipsey. And I don't know about no Grammys, all I knew about was grams of coke. All I knew was OT, I've never traveled around the globe. Politics up in my hood, they trying to do me like I'm dove. Till we get the drop and leave the feds, another case is solved. All these hours that try to man, let me know, 20 stack, the same size, liquor man. I told that plug I ain't enough, find a liquor.
working. B. O. O.
Imagine that your friend comes over one day and brings a Ouija board with him. You both sit and start to try to contact evil spirits, your skeptical eye watching every move the planchette makes and trying to figure out if your friend's pulling your leg. Suddenly, the planchette starts moving from the letter Z to the letter O over and over again rapidly, and after making its presence known, this spirit starts answering questions about relatives of yours with incredible accuracy. Creeped out, the next day you get curious and Google the name Zozo, only to discover thousands of similar accounts written across various message boards online. Hello and welcome to another special episode of the infographic show's greatest mysteries, the Zozo Demon. You don't have to imagine the preceding scenario, because it has in fact happened to thousands of people around the world, whether using Ouija boards, automatic writing, or various other spiritual contact techniques. People all around the world have reported contacting an entity calling itself Zozo. With the advent of the internet, people began to share their stories online, each person shocked to discover that hundreds, if not thousands of others had had the same experiences as they did. Possibly more terrifying, though, is the fact that stories about Zozo have been around for hundreds of years, with one of the oldest accounts coming from Colin de Plancy's demonic encyclopedia, the Dictionary Infernal. According to de Plancy, a young girl claimed to be constantly harassed by three evil spirits, Mimi, Grappoulet, and Zozo. The demons would torment the girl and force her to walk on her hands or act indecent in the company of others. Eventually, she was exorcised successfully, although the priest performing the rite was warned not to attempt another exorcism by the police. It's easy to discount old tales as mere superstition, or even to discount modern testimony as simply flights of fancy that appropriate old legends or scary stories. It's not so easy, however, to explain the massive amounts of collaborative testimony available online, especially from people surprised to discover so many others allegedly having contact with the same entity. Encounters with Zozo tend to go the same way. Contactees will be using a Ouija board or other spirit contact technique, and Zozo will make its presence known by spelling out its name. Typically, it will then answer questions that would be difficult for other people around you to know the answers to in an effort to gain your trust. Other times, it will simply start to spell out expletives. Contact with Zozo typically results in something tragic happening shortly after. One man claims that his wife left his daughter in the bathtub and stepped out for a moment, which was long enough for his daughter to begin drowning. After rescuing her, she was struck ill by a mysterious infection days later. Another woman claims that on the same day as her contact with Zozo, she was hit by a drunk driver. People differ on what exactly Zozo is, but whatever it is, it's clearly got a bad temper. Some say that Zozo is a demon, possibly even the ancient Mesopotamian king of wind demons, Azuzu. Others believe Zozo is simply a malevolent entity that appropriated the name because of growing fear around it. Yet others believe that Zozo is not a single entity, but rather a name that various evil or mischievous spirits use to scare us. Knowing how scared we've become of contacting the ill-tempered Zozo, these people think that spirits may simply be having a bit of fun with us by using the name, while more evil spirits appropriate it in order to scare us, and fear, they believe, gives the spirits power. Whatever its origin, some of Zozo's characteristics involve an attraction to the female sex, preferring contact with women over men. Zozo also seems to be attracted to people with suicidal tendencies, depression, or other psychological disorders. Researchers claim that these people are more vulnerable to demonic influence, giving a demon more power over them, and making it easier to push them to do extreme things such as suicide or hurting or scaring others. Those who claim to have come in contact with Zozo describe sudden and intense feelings of anger, fear, depression, or generally black thoughts as they talk with Zozo. Their encounters are typically followed by seemingly bad luck. Others, though, are more severely affected, with some claiming to have suffered physical symptoms such as headaches, sleepwalking, and the appearance of marks and bruises on their body. This is all quite terrifying if true. Along with a host of believers, there are just as many skeptics, however, and the preferred tool of contact with Zozo, the Ouija board itself, is fraught with doubts. For starters, it's a game manufactured by a major toy company, and many skeptics have a hard time swallowing the fact that spirits and demons are immediately accessible with a simple board game. There may be some merit to that point, but then again, if the world of spirits and demons is real, then who says they need some special, archaic, and mysterious method to contact us? But that's hardly the only criticism leveled at the Ouija board, too. Other skeptics pointed the ideomotor effect as an explanation for contact with Zozo and other paranormal entities. The ideomotor effect is the subconscious and involuntary typically to a very small and likely imperceptible degree. This effect has been well documented, most notably by the famed Michael Faraday, who built a device to show how the ideomotor effect was responsible for the table-turning fad that swept supernatural-believing London. Today, skeptics claim that Ouija board communications are nothing more than the subconscious mind using the ideomotor effect to push the planchette around and give us the answers we're seeking. Zozo may well be simply a product of our own subconscious pushing a planchette on a Ouija board with movement so imperceptible that even we ourselves are fooled into believing a supernatural explanation. Yet that doesn't explain the global internet phenomenon, which has seen thousands of people all claiming contact with the exact same entity. Skeptics point out the possibility of a mass psychological trend amongst all these believers, or that potentially every single she started to throw violent tantrums and foam at the mouth. In this video, three friends are just hanging out together in a cramped room, trying to use a Ouija board to summon whatever spirits they can find. Suddenly, it looks like they attract some supernatural attention. You can't hear any sounds. Things are starting to get interesting by the way they all lean forward and wait for the next answer. The room appears to grow very hot for a moment, and the man in the center rubs some sweat from his brow. As he does this, a white stuffed bear above him springs to life. It appears to look down at the three of them, and it especially seems to regard the person on the left the most. The man on the left eventually looks up with two long eyes. He immediately starts to point out the possessed bear to his friends, but when his friends look up to see what he's talking about, the bear stops moving. It looks like they get in a small argument for a moment as the man tries to convince his friends his story, but then he really did see the bear move. One of them picks up the bear and examines it. It doesn't do anything, so they all sit down with the Ouija board and start over again. When they start to ask another question with the Ouija board, the stuffed toy begins to look around some more. This time it makes no attempt to hide itself as they all turn around and watch in horror. They all jump up from their seats and run out of the room, so terrified that none of them even think to take the camera with them. If you're enjoying the video so far, they'll so over and over again in rapid succession, and then something is knocked over from deeper within the house. The two friends know that they have to end the session fast before anything bad can happen, so Chimani quickly moves the pointer over to goodbye. Just when this happens, the pointer slides away as if something had grabbed it. As they back out of the room, the entire board flies at them, and they launch into a full sprint. Number 6. Imagine that you're
Are you? No. Barely. I barely have my hands on here at all. Wow. I'm just really moving now. Oh, yes. Okay. What is your name? Wow.
Online for help. She says that she has been left here for days, though she does not give a location. I can't help but wonder if this is one of the infamous red rooms from the deep web. Supposedly, red rooms are where people are systematically destroyed at the command of online sadists who are willing to pay large sums of money. Maybe she barricaded herself in the room, and now her attackers are waiting for her to become too weak from starvation to resist them. The video ends with somebody knocking down her barricade and getting inside. If this is a real red room, they probably began the show shortly thereafter. A YouTube channel called Some Ordinary Gamers has well over 100 videos exploring the vast reaches of the deep web. He's casually hopping from site to site when suddenly this twisted image fills his screen.
So we've got what appears to be a woman with her eyes sort of completely blacked out.
Some Ordinary Gamers is hesitant about watching this video by himself late at night. With that said, he knows he needs to give the fans what they want and reluctantly presses play.
So it seems like we've got music in reverse being played right now for the cameras, so beautiful stuff indeed. But wait, hold on. She's saying numbers. It's a numbers station.
The girl with blacked out eyes keeps repeating a series of coded sequences over and over again. The video makes no sense and is well over 5 minutes long. Some Ordinary Gamers doesn't try to crack the code, but he does have another idea that's just as good. He runs the audio through a program and plays it in reverse. This weird melody is what he finds. It could be hackers, the government, or even just a prank to waste people's time. Exact possible deep web video was discovered and posted by a Psycho witch and has long, gnarled limbs and fingers on display. The second one is dressed the same way and is wearing what I hope is a mask and not his real face. Let me know if you recognize these figures from any television or movie series. I would feel a lot better knowing that this is just a film set and not a real video. If this does turn out to be real, then I don't even want to know its location or the surrounding circumstances. Number 10. Loved on AVI is a haunting deep web video.
ex-military corps and special forces. We operate worldwide, very case by company formed by ex-military corps and special forces. We operate worldwide, very case by independent private military company formed by ex-military corps and special forces. We operate worldwide, very case by This is an assassin website.
Apparently, this organization of ex-military officials from around the world are willing to provide a wide variety of services, from snatching people in the middle of the night to outright assassinations. Raping and poisoning people are just two more of their specialties. At the bottom is a short list of rules detailing how and when to pay. Nowhere on this rules list is there a minimum age requirement or any other exemptions, so I guess even children are fair game. There's an email address to contact them, but Aurora wisely decides not to push it that far. It's probably either an FBI trap or even worse, the real deal. Either way, the last thing we want to do is waste a hired assassin's time on the deep web, so he just moves on to the next site without further comments. Either would contact them, but Aurora wisely decides not to push it that far. It's probably either an FBI trap or even worse, the real deal. Either way, the last thing you'd want to do is waste a hired assassin's time on the deep web, so he just moves on to the next site without further comments. Number 7. This deep web video features a disembodied head in a skeleton mask hovering over a single candle. He speaks in Spanish and uses a voice changer, but his tone makes it clear that he has only the worst intentions in mind. Fortunately, other than the general creepy atmosphere of this video, I have no idea what is being said. Listen to what he says and help me translate if you can. Something about this makes me think that he is either making a confession or telling us about future plans. Let me know if I read about this hunch, and if you think this video is real. Number 6. This video was reportedly made by an insane person and uploaded onto the deep web as a way to express his condition and somehow communicate with others. This is the first 5 seconds of the video, and it just gets worse from there.
Just that silence was perfect.
Yeah.
You know, and that was again this profound like this. This is so rich. Normally for us, we sit. If me and you sat looked at each other for 20 minutes, we'd be like, okay, like what are we gonna do here? Get some drinks or what's the plan? Like, to be in that level of acceptance is anything.
And I have to say, it's amazing
So, going and smiling at the funeral. When you know, there's no sadness, like, oh,
and staring and smiling at their own enmity. It's like, oh, this is perfect.
It's good when you go there.
Yeah.
When you, oh, this. Now let's go back. So, I want another one. Because that's why we're doing it all the time. we are constantly in the same system, and there's a lot of people that usually think that if feel the same love for your mother or for a kid. So
In our culture about, like you said, like we're trapped by our karma. We have to keep reincarnating
yeah.
until we learn the lessons. And we're trying to ascend, and this is our goal.
Yeah.
And it's very much there's judgment in all of those different ways
Yeah.
in which that this isn't perfect, that we're trying to get to a better place. We'll be a better person if we get to that better place. We'll be better if we get to the fifth dimension. But all of that is actually what prevents you from getting to that consciousness in the first place, is making all of these judgments about where you are.
Yeah, I guess that we can talk about dimensions here, but I think that whoever the person who explains better was Freud. We are mammals, and mammals we are 9 months mother, and when we out, father is expecting. So you start to understand how biology works. You see that inside a mother for 9 months, expecting to see the light of the father. It's not about God. It's not about this reality. It's about nothing. So, if you go to another planet, or not to another planet, you go to a seed, to a plant, they have a completely different view from what we understand. If you go to the mineral system, they don't have this issue. Only mammals have this issue because we were inside a mother. In Latin, the origin of the word mother is matrix. So when we say matrix, matrix is matrix, means is the veil that covers you. Okay, so that would be the matter, is matrix, matrix. And then is Atar, father, the father, who is the pater. Pater means the path, is the one that leads. So it's a line that leads you outside the mother. It's all vocabulary from a family. So that's why we call the Father God and Mother Earth, because we are mammals. But when you leave this planet, nobody understands what we are saying. so the concept of the interdimensional concept of there is a mother, there is a father, doesn't exist. So when you
blazing
project
spirits hissed in the
third
distance,
dimension,
ready to rain fire on the ghosts.
you are creating this idea of we are all trapped, and we have to go through a long process of trying to be free from something that is holding us. And once we are free from that, we will be received by the light of the Father. And then we will be free. But suddenly the Father says there are rules. You have rules because this is a home. You have to take care of the home. And then you grow up and you are acknowledge that the mother is just loving you. That's why it's trapping you in her love. And so you have some conflicts in psychology with that. and then you understand that, oh, it's not that my mother was possessive, it was that trying to protect me from something outside, so I love my mother and I forgive my mother, forgive my father. And suddenly when I just start to hate my father too, because the rules of my father aren't allowing me to live my life, I decide to start my own path and stop believing in God and start to look within and look my own truth, and suddenly I became that. And I have my own kid, and I am mother or father and the own creator of my own reality with my own rules. And it repeats and again and again. So sometimes we project into the universe things that only mammals have issues with.
Sounds like all the time we do it,
Yeah.
not just sometimes.
Yeah, of
we're
course.
constantly doing, because you basically described most of the world religions, especially like the
Yep.
monotheistic religions, from this paradigm.
Yeah.
Right? Like this is why we project, and also we project all of our judgments onto onto God. The way that we judge the world, we think that God is going to judge us, the Father is going to judge us, like our Father judged us, and like we imprinted in ourselves. We're always projecting all of these things on our deities, on our ideas. We do it not only with God, but we do it with simple things too. People do it with ayahuasca. People will project all types of feminine traits. And he's going to punish you for this, and it's like, no, like that's not our consciousness.
No.
It's not. But we'll project that because that's our idea.
Listen
of,
while
you've been
I
a bad boy,
recount
you get
an
punished.
adventure
Mom's getting
of
the wooden
ghosts.
spoon, and here it comes. And it's going to sting for a while, but she loves you. But you get the wooden spoon for a little while.
Yeah, and then you arrive to the ninth dimension and you realize that there was no one there. It was only you all the time. Like, what? What should I do now?
Yeah.
That's why there are many ways to explain these dimensions, these realities. We can see it from the way of a human, of a mammal, or we can try to take away all the ideas of emotions that we project from religions, from culture, from our family, from our biological point of view, and start to see it in a very neutral way, in which there is no God, there is nothing, and all that is there is creation, and that the perfection of all this is simply that it is. It's not that it is meant to be, or it was something. And
no God and only God are the same thing.
Yeah.
Right. Like it just depends on how you're using the word.
Yeah. It's the word God.
What legend would you like to
was
hear?
meant to be something that described the light, Gush, and for the Spanish is Deus, the God of light. So all the origin of the word God comes from the only one word in one ancient language that was Jiheh. And Jiheh means day. So the ancient people said Jiheh or Jiheu. It's the day. And during the day you can see. So whenever there is the sun, you can see, and you are protected because you know the horizon, you know where to go, all that. So it's good. The skies are good because the sun gives us light. So everyone was following the light, was following Jiheh, that became God and Dios in Spanish. So, but they were following light. They were not following any God. They were following just what exists, what you can see. And there was the opposite of it, which was the night. And so they call it in a different way. And they have these two balanced things that tells you during the day you can see, you can hunt. You can eat. During the night, the animals can eat you, you cannot see. So you have to take
One
care.
of my favorites.
So during the day, you're brave. During the night, you're scared. And that, in our biology, in our cells, got stuck as the good and the evil. And we create all this idea of good and evil that nature doesn't have. Because you see nature, they don't have. Because if you think that evil is the one that kills, you shouldn't have cats.
Right.
Or you would hate lions or stuff like that. Because they kill. But so why we accept that that's nature and we don't accept that we are creating something that doesn't exist as good and bad as a system in the universe? It's not that it doesn't exist as practical things. I mean, as a structural thing. As a structural thing, it doesn't exist.
It just seems like we're all building our own understanding of God. You know, so there's a word, but there's probably as many meanings of that word as there are people.
Of
you
course.
know, so we create this idea, and so we could talk about God and just totally not be communicating with somebody else at all, because we have a completely different definition and somebody else has a completely different definition. And there is a way to say about God that God is the good, God is the one that cares about love. So someone intentionally hurting somebody else is not acting in accordance with that version of God, right? But because if God is loving and aware and good, then hurting somebody on purpose, you know, which actually animals, you know, pretty much don't do. They just do what they do. They're not intentionally malicious. But humans have that unique ability because of our free will. Yeah. But still, you have to be in delusion. You have to be unaware. To actually hurt somebody on purpose, you have to be blind, because you have to see them as separate from you.
That's why you cannot see the light. Because you are not in the day, because you are not able to see. So you are in
So you're blind, so that's why you're not with God, the God that we're talking about. We're blind to the fact that, you know, if I hurt you, I'm hurting me, living a different life.
Exactly.
And that's why you're not with God. You're not This actually might segue a bit to the sixth dimension, because the sixth dimension is where we get some of the delusion and some of the shadow that actually allows us to learn to see the perspective come through. So why don't we go into that, explaining the sixth dimension?
The sixth dimension is the creator itself as the creator, active creator. The sixth dimension is the one that takes all the ideas, all the feelings, everything, and starts to manifest a different thing. It's like manufacturing. When you take the main material from a rock, the sixth dimension would be the guy helping the rock to make a shape, sculpture. Okay. So the process of the sixth dimension is not really like lightning for us, because it breaks the shapes of the original shape. Takes the light and in the sixth dimension turns it into into a rainbow. Which means also it takes a being and divides it into different beings. It takes a body and divides it into different organs. So takes a triangle and divides it in fractals, so you have a sphere. So the sixth dimension is the one transforming the main things into completely different stuff, which means that is the creator and also the one that distorts the main thing. So that's why the sixth dimension is where, if we could use very human religious words, is the dimension where the archangels exist, and they are working in the light and in the darkness at the same time. So they can see, and also they can transform the shapes that they see into something completely different, like in a distorted image. We are a distorted image of an archangel. We are a distorted image of a cell. Without distortion, we wouldn't exist. So it's because of the sixth dimension and its way of distortion of the main truth that you can see the universe and enjoy the reality.
So, a great ayahuasca shaman, Maestro Alberto, who taught Maestro Hamilton, explained to me that the demons, all demons, were simply delusion. You know, that's all demons were. They were delusion. They were the way that they fogged your sense, clogged your mind, didn't allow you to see the light or the truth. So in this sixth dimension, there's the archangels working in the light, and maybe is it the same archangels that are that you would call the demons that are working to distort?
No, the demons are in the fourth dimension.
The demons are in the fourth dimension.
The demons are equally lost like we are.
So the demons don't know. The demons don't know what they're doing. So they're doing their job
no,
without
they're like
knowing
dogs taking care of a house.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But in the sixth dimension, it's all the archangels. They all know. They all know exactly what they're doing. But the fourth dimension are beings that don't know what they're doing. They're lost, and they're contributing to us being lost because they're lost, and they think that they're doing the right thing, but
of course,
don't know.
Yeah, if we describe this as a house, as I said, the archangel would be like the lord of the house, the one that is the owner of the house and decides how to build the house, is the architect. So he says, I want this here, I will put this here, and then has the housekeeping. Housekeeping is from the fifth dimension. Is the lady or the man that knows where everything is, that knows how to take care and clean everything. So, and is the one that advises, we would need to change these to these so it works better. So that would be the fifth dimension. Then you have the fourth dimension, which is the dogs that takes care, the cats that eat the mice. You know, so
or rip up a couch.
Yeah. So dogs and cats in a house, they act by feeling, and sometimes they do bad things, but not because they want to do bad things, but because they think that they are doing okay.
Yeah, like one of our cats, Cyrano, he took a shit in the washing machine, and when I was taking out the clothes and I put him over my head, one giant shit fell right on my head. He didn't know he was doing that.
But he was normal.
Yeah.
Here you do the cleaning, so it's normal. So that's how demons act. Like, oh, look, that's a shitty people. So let's put some shit there. So
they're acting. They're acting with resonance with.
Exactly.
They're finding resonance with, and that's, I think, an important thing that people get very afraid in the spiritual work. They get very afraid of the demons, very afraid of these dark energies.
Yeah.
But the dark energies they're not gonna, and I, really talked to my sister Blue, who's a medicine woman, about this. They're not gonna bother you if you don't have resonance with their energy. It's like they're not gonna possess you like in a movie. Like you're all of a sudden you're this really, pure, good person, pure being, and all of a sudden a demon, possesses you.
Look, the universe is all about frequencies. So imagine that every reality and every being is like a radio station. So you can tune yourself in the frequency that you want to hear. If you don't like some messages of someone that is constantly talking about bad things, so you just change the radio.
That's the law of attraction.
That's it. So, but in order to do that, you have to tune yourself into a new frequency.
Our attention and will is the magic wand, and with it we will attract all that we want.
So you can hear new messages. But if you are always listening to the same radio station and you complain about what you hear, so demons are going to control your life because you are allowing them to control your life. Demons are not bad people. They are just doing what they are supposed to do, which is distort.
Yeah.
They are distorting everything. And their job is to distort light so we can have things.
Delusion.
Exactly.
All is
you are in
demon.
the path of putting the things together.
All is
Demons
distortion.
will be against you, but not against you because you're in the opposite side, but because you have something that they are supposed to divide. You know, it's like telling the DNA inside of your cells, I'm going to the unity, don't divide. It's impossible because they are meant to divide. So the demons are doing that. They create division because they were made to do so. They were meant to do that mission. So when someone starts to unify things, for the demons it's like, hey, what are you doing? You are ruining my job. You know, and the other one said, no, but we have to go all together again. Why? You know, they won't agree because they don't understand. So
and that tension is part of creation, right? It's part of everything.
Yeah.
Unifying. Je ziet het overal. Thuisbezorgd.
The Earth wouldn't spin if there is no polarity.
Yeah.
So this polarity of division and unity must exist in order to create life. There's no life without division. So the job that they have is to divide. As for the people that works in the consciousness, is to unify.
Yeah.
And but when it happened to me when I understood that, when I remembered that, I just start to thank every demon for what they were doing, and suddenly they stop fighting. Because they say, oh, so I'm doing fine. Because I say, I will keep doing this here, unifying these things, but thank you for all your job of dividing it, because now I know what I have to unite.
I have had so many experiences.
Well said.
And fortunately, I've had good teachers who helped point me in this way. Again, Maestro Alberto, Maestro Hamilton said, like, you don't fight the demons, like, love the demons and thank them, and that. And because otherwise you'll fight them perpetually. Like you'll never win that fight. That's what they're built for.
Yeah.
Maar dat vormt een concept, snap je? You gotta love your demons. And you gotta fight them perpetually als je dat niet doet, snap je? Maar voor sommige mensen is liefde ook een soort concept. Snap je? So they try to love their demons perpetually. They keep on doing that. Yeah.
No, they got all the time. They're in the timeless dimension. They got all the time in the world.
Eternity.
It's a pitfall to watch out
They can
for.
bother you for eternity.
So, but in the experiences, I had a deep, heavy ayahuasca encounter with a huge demon. It looked like a world crusher. It was breaking worlds apart, which very much sounds like what they do. They divide, it was pulling things apart, and it was really fucking with me. And finally, like the resolution was, I went up to him, this giant demonic being, and I kissed him on the forehead, and his eyes went like emoji heart eyes, and that was like the resolution. And in dreams, I've had the same thing. I had a dream where I went into this house. I was like Van Helsing with all these witch hunters, and we were slaying these demons, and there was the main demon that I was supposed to slay, and I cut him up into a bunch of pieces, and I threw his body into a fire, and the fire was going, but I knew it wasn't right, and I knew that it wasn't going to work, and I was stabbing it in the eyes. It was a very violent dream. I was stabbing it in the eyes. I was like trying to cut it into smaller pieces, but it reformed, and then reformed into this neon glowing being that I couldn't touch with my sword, and I was like swirling and those upside down. I didn't know right from left. I was lost in this thing, and I like fought my way through through great like pain and difficulty, and found my way and just embraced him with the most loving hug, and then it just burst.
Yep.
And it burst, and there was this like loving, this like being. It was just like, whoa. You know, and just that feeling of love, like you're doing good, like I love you.
Yeah.
And that it ended the whole thing, and that was the resolution. So, what you're saying
Reminds me of
is
Neo.
something that I've, felt and learned. And again, this is going back to the beginning. This is why, when I was listening to you, and it was like, yeah, this guy remembers his past lives. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And then I listened to what you're saying, and I was like, fuck, I know this is true.
Past lives is just one thing.
yeah, right. Yeah, it was their higher self who came in and that. But ultimately, like, that's, just to go back to that, what I was saying at the beginning, this is why you're here now. It's because of so many of these things that you're saying, like, I've had that experience. The same thing that you're saying, like, I've been there and I've done that, and I know that's the only way.
Cool. Yeah.
All right, so we're in the sixth dimension, the architects of reality, the archangels. When we talk about the archangels, we talk about Michael and Raphael. Are we close? Are we close to, like, identifying them? Are some of the things that are in our culture, like, kind of right?
Kind?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that we put a lot of Christianism upon them. And this is a very old story from the Heifer people that was not even for Catholics, and they took it from the Jew people.
Relax for a moment.
They were archangel means the powerful messenger. Mm-hmm. That's what it means. So it's a message of power. That's archangel. So what they are really are different attributes of God, of the unity. So you have